Let's talk alternative energies if you don't mind, and if we have time, we'll maybe talk about some of the political challenges that you guys,
Sure.
You mentioned earlier a 1,300-page document that you're still trying to figure out. If we have time,
300 pages came out 6 hours before they approved it. Yeah. Anyway.
Does that sound outrageous?
No.
I'm just stating facts.
Emphasizing the 1,300 pages.
Okay.
Now we have to read.
All right, Rick, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna go in beyond what we've talked about here today.
You already did.
Well, let's face it. One of the things that's talked about around here a lot is wind energy, because we have that source. There's been meetings and projections that we may have that here. There's still some experts out there that aren't thrilled about it as others. We still see mammoth towers being hauled up and down the highway this summer, going all different directions. So it's
Speaking of that, I saw a train load full of tower bases out by Columbus.
It's been amazing to see them come through.
Yeah.
But this is part of your 10% that you folks are looking at, and you've started in Ainsworth.
That's correct. In 2005, we commissioned our first large commercial scale wind farm south of Ainsworth. That was a 60 megawatt facility consisting of 36 individual wind towers and turbines. That began operations, as said, in late 2005. NPPD gets half of the output, and we've sold half of the output to other public power entities here in Nebraska. We've signed some power purchase agreements with 2 developers for wind farms in the northeast part of the state, one up at Bloomfield, Nebraska, for an 80 megawatt site. They began commercial operation of that May 1st of this year. Again, NPPD is buying half of the output out of that, and has resold half of the output to other public power entities. So today we're getting 70 megawatts of wind energy. We signed another power purchase agreement for a site near Crofton. That's supposed to be constructed and in service sometime next year. That's for 42 megawatts. And as you're probably aware, we went out for a request for proposals for some more wind projects, one near Petersburg, Nebraska, and one here near Broken Bow. We've got a very good response to those requests for proposals. We're in the process of evaluating those and hope to make a decision later this year. Our board will as to going forward with one of those developers, or more with those sites expected to be in service sometime in 2010 or 2011.
Yeah. Just a general question, Ron. How is NPPD doing in relation to their goal of that 10% by 2020?
Yeah,
on track, or?
Yes, we're on track to get there. Our plan is, in total, we'd have to have about 550 megawatts of wind generation nameplate capacity installed. And I said today we have 70, half of Ainsworth and half of the Bloomfield. With these additional, we're going to be doing about at least 80 megawatts every other year, and that will allow us to get to the 550 by 2020. I think it's a very reasonable approach and doable approach, again, without having any undue impacts on our electric rates or on our reliability of service.